Get ready for Update 100 Civics Question and Answers. Welcome to U.S. Citizenship Book.
Who is the father of our country? George Washington. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. How many U.S. senators are there? (100). What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? How many amendments does Constitution have? (27). What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. In what month do we vote for president? November. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. When was the Constitution written? (1787). We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who is the governor of your state now? When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is one reason colonists came to America? Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. What is the capital of your state? What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name your U.S. representative. Who is the father of our country? George Washington.